How's it going, everybody? For today's beer review, we're going to be taking a look at Avery Brewing Company's Ellie's Brown Ale. So this is Ellie's Brown Ale by Avery Brewing Company, and it is, as you can imagine, a brown ale. Avery Brewing Company is, to me, one of the best breweries out there, and even though this is one of their real standard six-pack beers, I'm hoping that it's something a little bit more special than the run-of-the-mill brown ale. Specifications on this: it comes in at 5.5% alcohol by volume, which is a little bit on the low side, but not for the style, of course. Just in general, it's slightly higher than your standard domestic beer. In the commercial description on this is, named after our beloved chocolate lab, this beautiful, deep russet brew is dominated by a chocolate and brown sugar maltiness with hints of vanilla and nuts, producing a very smooth, well-balanced, and quaffable brown ale. Brewed with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. So, I'm hoping it makes good on those flavor promises, because that sounds delicious. Chocolate, brown sugar, malts, vanilla, and nuttiness. That sounds tasty. I'll be drinking this out of a standard Nonic pint glass. So let's get the cap off and see just how good this is. The color, when poured, is a very nice, deep, dark, kind of brownish copper color. I'm going to pour this pretty aggressively here. Pretty low head potential. I gave it a good solid pour, as you saw at the end there, and it's about a half finger of just very lightly tan colored head. Holding this one in the light, surprisingly, it is almost pitch black. It is a very dark shade of brown, as close to black as you can get and still be called brown. Looks pretty good in the glass. The smell is not bad. It's very simple, but it's tasty. I've got lots and lots of malt, very light touches of medium sweet chocolate. That's really about it. Chocolate and malt is all I'm getting. That's pretty promising, but we won't know until we give it a taste. So let's give it one. For what it is, that's pretty good. Once again, it is a six-pack beer, so it's not going to be this crazy rush of flavor. I'm definitely picking up on little notes of chocolate. I don't know so much about brown sugar and vanilla. Tons of malt. There's hardly any hops to this at all. And it's really mostly all I'm getting is very strong neutral hops and very light touches of chocolate. It's definitely nothing you'd write home about, but it's decent in its own right. As far as ratings go for this, in the style, I would say that it's a decently good representation of the brown ale style. I would probably give it an 80. An 80 out of 100 is what I feel comfortable giving it. It's decent. And as my own personal preference goes on this, about a 76. I would have liked it to have been a little bit sweeter and have had just a little bit more chocolate. I think they could have done better making good on the promises they made on the label, because out of all the things they say, the only things I'm really getting are the malt and the chocolate, and not much chocolate is that. Definitely not picking up on brown sugar, vanilla, or nuttiness really at all. So that has been my review of Avery Brewing Company's Ellie's Brown Ale. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as always, and stay tuned for the next beer review.